And you know, my children came up with a plot that they weren't going to go to the store for me because I hadn't been out of the house in 6 months. So they're like, no, don't anybody go to the store for mom. Mom hadn't been out of the house in 6 months. Like, if she wants something from the store, let her go get it herself. And so they're trying to get me to go out of the house because prior to this, of course, I went somewhere every day, just like most people, you know, to my office. You know, at the time I owned a business, or, you know, I went to church every Sunday, but I still had this emptiness and void. So I went shopping a lot. And so I would be gone most of the time, you know. And then at the time I was, you know, I had to take care of my dad. And so I would go and get food for me and him, sometimes take him out to eat, take him to the doctor, take him to church. So, you know, I had a very active life. And so you can imagine going from that to now just overnight, because of course, none of them are experiencing this but me. You know, and so I, you know, as I've shared here, first I'm angry with them because I'm like, I know you can hear this voice that sounds like thunder talking. Like, I know everybody in Texas, at least if not the United States, can hear this. And they're like, no, we can't hear it. But they can see the evidence of it. Like, they saw stuff. And so, you know, after so long, they're like, Mom haven't been out the house in 6 months. You know, like she haven't went to church, nothing. So I'm like, well, I don't need to go to church. I'm with the church. Look, I'm with God. So and so you know, so I said, okay, don't worry about it. I'll go to the store. You know, all of them came up with an excuse. I said, you know, and y'all know I have 6 children. So I'm like, when 1 or 2 of them turned me down, I was like, okay, well, let me call another one. And they all turned me down. So I was like, all right. So I said, I just go to the store, buy me about $400-500 worth of groceries, fill up the deep freeze, fill up the refrigerator, and I'll just buy me a case of tablets, journals, and then I'll be all right. And when they run out, I'll go back to the store. So because I was like, I can't leave. I love the presence of God. I can't leave it. And so I get to the store, and then the Lord starts talking to me, saying, "Go over to this person. I have something I want to say to him."